Mr. Speaker. I think the Finance Minister has a different definition of listening compared to other Canadians. I don't know if it's just me, but I don't think listening means ignoring my constituents. Right. Greg and Jocelyn own small businesses in Kings Hands, Nova Scotia. When they requested a meeting with their Liberal Member of Parliament to discuss their concerns with these tax changes, the message they got is their MP is not having meetings on this issue. How can the Liberals profess to be listening if small business owners can't even get in the front door? And when it comes to these tax changes, why is the President of the Treasury Board refusing to meet with his constituents?
The Honourable Minister of Finance.
To be clear, we've been across the country listening to Canadians because we want to get this right. We've laid out some measures. We've talked about how we think that they can improve our system. And I've been across the country, in Nova Scotia, in New Brunswick, in Newfoundland, in Quebec, in Ontario, in BC. It's important for us to be across the country to hear Canadians. That's exactly what we've done. We are going to take into account what we've heard to make sure that we get this right, that people can invest in their business on an ongoing basis, and that the system provides a foundation that ensures that we have a fair outcome for all Canadians.
Honourable Member for Foothills.
Mr. Speaker, when it comes to these unfair tax changes, small business owners, farmers in Atlantic Canada are frustrated. They're frustrated because they don't believe the Liberals are listening, and they're right. When asked by a Chamber of Commerce in Nova Scotia to attend a town hall meeting to explain these tax changes, listen to the concerns of small business owners, the Liberal MPs from Kings Hands and West Nova were no-shows. How can the Liberals profess to be listening to Canadians when they won't even listen to the members of their Chamber of Commerce? How can the Finance Minister possibly say he's listening to Canadians?
Honourable Minister of Finance.
Mr. Speaker, it's important to consider the facts here. We've said to Canadians that we will work towards tax fairness. We talked about that as far back as our election campaign. We put measures in our budget 2017 talking about how we think we can make the system more fair. We put out a consultation paper. Then we went around the country to listen to Canadians. We did it across the country. We've heard many things that are important for us to consider. Unintended consequences in some cases that we'll need to fix. Other things to make sure the system will actually work. We are going to make sure we get this right. We're going to move forward in a way that will make the system fair for the long run.